Underdog Connecticut team lightly. Jones on the rollout, has a receiver, has a touchdown. Pistol look here. They've gone to that more and more as the year's gone along. Murray bounced off the pile and into the movement, but Connecticut got back. Jones dumps it over the middle, intercepted. Dwayne Gratz has nothing but grass in front of him. Touchdown, Connecticut.
And beats him is Gary Wilburn, number 21.
And now they have Kenny wide open. Cameron Kenny, touchdown, Oklahoma. And 10 for Zach Frazier. And it's intercepted off the hands of his receiver. Jamel Fleming's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Yeah, somebody can run it over. Tressway kicks off again. 2 touchdowns in a minute and 11 seconds for Oklahoma. Robbie Fry. He has speed. Robbie Fry breaks free. Only one man has a chance, and they will not catch him. 95 yards. Touchdown, Connecticut.
He's not bad.
12 catches tonight. They have 2 receivers over 150 yards receiving, Broyles and Kenny. And there's Broyles again with a catch, and it is a touchdown.
His teams play at Northwestern. The more I watch him, he's really good.
And the pass is off the hands of Difton and intercepted by Tony Jefferson, and another pick six. Bank Switzer all were 35 or younger when they became the head coach at Oklahoma. Todman stopped on 4th and goal. So they cannot get that elusive touchdown, and they can get the not so elusive coach.
To clearly be inside.
So here's Oklahoma State, highest scoring team in the nation on offense, and Brandon Weeden throws an interception. Fake to Taylor. Luck given time. He has a man wide open. It is caught. Touchdown, Ty Montgomery. Oklahoma State on the draw. Jeremy Stewart. Great cut. Another great cut and a touchdown for Stanford.
They've not been able to do that so far.
They rush 5. Weeden zings one on target. And this will be a touchdown. First. Brandon Weeden throws. Blackman again breaks a tackle. And here he goes. Running away from the defense. Injured and all. It's a touchdown for Oklahoma. You have those numbers. You have a great quarterback. Gives it to Taylor. Breaking tackles. Touchdown. Caleb Levy. Not very likely, but there it is. And he has one. Touchdown. They want all. Luck has his man. Touchdown, Zach Ertz. Down in the extra point to tie for Oklahoma State. 12 minutes to go. Weeden down the seam. Blackman again, a touchdown. Anybody Bill Young's ever met. From the goal line, it's Taylor surging, still fighting. And apparently in now, says the line judge. Touchdown in the lead for Stanford.
Got nice poise, no pressure. He's in control.
Randall, touchdown, Oklahoma State. As well. Perfect execution in that part. The kick is no good. He hooked it badly to the left. As Harlan the holder to win it. It is good. Oklahoma State has won the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. The only lead.
Cancelli has us underway. At the 6-yard line to Anthony Thomas. Thomas already got a crease. There he goes, and there he goes. He's gone. 94 yards on the opening play. Touchdown. Mariota, throwback screen to DeAnthony Thomas, and Thomas follows his blockers all the way. Touchdown. At the Duck 6. Klein looking right, running now, heading to the corner in the pylon. Touchdown. A 25-yard field goal attempt. Antelli tucks it inside the left upright with 5:21 remaining in that. It's a fair catch the football. And this is a fake. And it's an option. And the pitch to the punter, and he's not going to get there. Kansas State comes up with a big play on special. Get the snap in a hurry. Mariota scanning the field. Going to go back to the sideline. Got Barner on the run, and he'll score. Touchdown. High snap. Mariota handles it, and he's going to cruise to the corner. Touchdown, Oregon. Seconds that might be precious later. Klein, shovel pass to Hubert. Nice cutback and in, untouched. A wonderful year for the Tide. Colin Klein getting set to end his career at Kansas State, and it's going to end with an interception. Eric Dargan bringing it back the other way. And the final score is 35-17.
Johnson. Touchdown! What a start for Central Florida. They do. Johnson, another touchdown. They line up very quickly, and Petty shoves it in. That's almost unfair. Clearly that play was in their pocket and ready to go, and Central Florida was one of them. George O'Leary said if it didn't work out, we were going to make him a tight end. He's throwing deep, single coverage, and it's intercepted by Dimitri Goodson. Intended for an attempts without throwing interceptions. Not tonight. Petty down the middle and caught at the 10. Levi Norwood, touchdown Baylor. To stand back. Doug once coached for George at Georgia Tech. Rennell Hall off to the races. Looking for a block. He gets help from Josh Reese and scores. Petty has some running room. Has a first down. Has a touchdown. Up and over. Under a minute to go. One timeout for the Knights. Rennell Hall. Touchdown, Central Florida. Another. Bryce Petty. The play fake and the completion. Jay Lee. Inside the 5. Boots or lower. Petty keeps touchdown. They love that play by the goal. Design rollout for Bortles. Corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Brush the BCS game. Bortles has another crease. He has a touchdown. 57-yard play. Up the middle. Glasgow Martin a touchdown. His heroics in their last-minute win at Temple. Storm Johnson. He's going to score. Touchdown. Petty. It's caught by Fuller. Touchdown. With Leighton Geathers right there in shape. Bortles takes another knee. And they don't have to snap it again. Ajayi busts loose, and he's going to take it to the house on his first touch of the game. Touchdown. Fields now at running back. Third string on the depth chart. Stays in the block for Hedrick, who throws a deep ball for an open man. Caught. Chaz Anderson. Touchdown. Boy. Denson, the freshman, in from a call. He's played a lot this year. The old Statue of Liberty. And Ajayi scores a touchdown for Boise State. Team is a tight end. Third and goal. And Solomon keeps for an Arizona touch. Solomon. Nice decision, and then he threw it away. Cleishon Page. One of the fastest players. As the play call, Ajayi again. Bounces outside. Can he win the foot race? Touchdown. Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Before the snap, and it's affecting the offensive line.
Solomon flagged down. He throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Dante Dion returns it for a touchdown. He is unselfishly taking on that role. Solomon all day to throw. Now trying to throw it deep, and it is caught. Samaje Solomon can't get tackled in the field of play, and he does. Kamala Correa belted closing him down, and time is going to run out. More Boise State magic at the Vizio Fiesta Bowl. Third down and 1. Elliott, touchdown. Impressive opening drive. Goes in motion. He lined up on the right hip of Barrett. Michael Thomas, touchdown, Ohio State. He decided to hand it off. Good decision. Josh Adams has Notre Dame on the board. Quick. And Elliott scores. Flag down. Tim Beck on the left, co-coordinators. And Elliott has his third touchdown of the game. They do have a timeout. Kaiser follows Adams. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Should be in the booth. Elliott, that line gave him a lot of time, but it's a deflected pass, and it's intercepted by Joe Schmidt. And he brings it in his final game. High snap. Elliott found a crease and may find the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Joshua Perry from the linebacker position comes on a blitz. Didn't get there. Here's Fuller in the clear. On the sore ankle. Does he have enough? Yes, touchdown. Given all the injuries that they had, the schedule that they played, they beat some terrific teams. 4 teams they beat had 10 wins or more. And Ohio State finishes the year with a victory and 12-1.
Backfield on 2nd and 9. Watson has lots of time and tries to get it to Williams. Intercepted by Gary. Watson keeps it and scores standing up and says, hush. Watson rolls, looking downfield for Renfro. Intercepted. Malik Hooker, the All-American safety with his 4th. Take it to CJ. Watson rolls out. Now lofts it for the end zone. It's Fuller out there. Touchdown! The lethal Watson, another keeper, cuts it back and scores for a 2nd time.
Hail Mary, what's that?
Barrett hit as he throws and just throws into the end zone where it's going to be intercepted. Van Smith's going to run it out. Smith has open space. Barrett trying to cut him off, but he cuts it back. Van Smith knocked down. Guys on the left, under center. Gallman takes the pitch and just walks in to cap a tremendous, creative evening for this Clemson offense. Are those confetti cannons?
McSorley on 3rd and long. McSorley throwing a deep ball, got him in. It's caught at the 20. Deshaun Hamilton breaking a tackle. Touchdown. Backfield. And Barkley gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Pass that has him set up for a 1st and goal from the 1, and it's Browning keeping it into the end zone. Touchdown.
It's the same formation.
And into the end zone is Sanders for the... Barkley off the left side. Here he goes. Look at the speed. Oh, my goodness. Breaks a tackle. Gonna take it to the house. 92 yards. And what to do on 4th down. Direct snap. Gaskin trying to find a hole. It's there. And he finds the end zone on the 28. Browning with time going to the end zone. It's caught. Washington bringing pressure. McSorley to throw. Going to take a shot. Receiver is there. Ball is caught. That's Browning, the quarterback, leaving the backfield. Gaskin kind of looked at him and then takes off. And Gaskin might go the distance. Washington is back in the game. Touchdown, Huskies.
Here's Greg McCray. Trying the left side on for size. McCray, no problem. Touchdown. Pressure coming. And it's picked off. It's Brandon Moore. Joe Burrow threw it right to him. And Brandon Moore down the sideline. Nobody to beat. And there are no... F-22. Burrow to throw. Now they'll take a shot. Lofts one for Jefferson. He's got it. Touchdown. first loss for LSU. They were shut out by Bama 29-0 this season. The throw into the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson. At that point in the game. Here's Matt to throw. Steps up and fires back in the end zone. Davis is there for the touchdown. 3 yards for 1,000. Here's Burrow to throw. Loads up and fires. Got a wide open man. Caught for the touchdown. Here it is. Matt to throw for it. Over the defender. It's Otis Anderson for the 2-point. Good protection this time. He's got the time. Throws down the middle of the field. Bounces up in the air. And it is intercepted. Picked off by Jacoby Stevens, who will just go down with 20 seconds left. That should seal the deal for LSU.
Dobbins in the clear. Off to the races. Can they run him down? They cannot. Touchdown, Ohio State. 60. Found the line. Try to come after Fields, but he loops the throw. Diving catch. Touchdown, Dobbins. And the Buckeyes are flexing. Pitch to Etienne. Can he get the edge? No, he's turned back, but does well and scores standing up. That was all Travis. Lawrence took a peek downfield, had a lot of room, and breaks a tackle, and is still running. Lawrence in a foot race. Will they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers! Wow! He looked left, looked back in traffic. Etienne, he slips the tackle. Etienne into the secondary, knifing to the end zone. Tigers take the lead. It's picked up, and Fields delivers, intercepted. Simmons dancing down the side. And on 4th down, Fields again tries to bake the defense. Throws end zone. Touchdown, 11. In fringe field goal range. And Lawrence, thought run. Dumps it over the middle. Etienne in space. Etienne to the 10. Reeves. Touchdown, Tigers. A chip. Second down, Fields scans downfield, fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Turner. And the Tigers. Season, a come-from-behind hero tonight, a 94-yard game-winning touchdown drive. Travis Etienne, frustrated for much of the night, makes his second.